In this video, I'm going to show you an awesome card trick which is very easy. There is a bonus at the end waiting for you, so stay tuned. So here you can see I have a completely shuffled up deck of cards, right? And I'll ask the spectator to go on and shuffle these cards for me as much as he wants. So the spectator will go and shuffle these cards as much he wants. And I'll even shuffle these cards like this. So there's no doubt that these cards are shuffled. This makes this trick a very easy and impromptu card trick. So now let me show you the performance of this trick. So the spectator will go and shuffle these cards for me like this as much as he wants. And even then I'll also shuffle the cards. Now I want the spectator to pick a card because that is the easiest way to do a card trick. So I'll riffle like this and he'll just pick a card. So you tell me to stop anywhere you want and I'll stop there. So tell me to stop anywhere you want. Right here? Okay. Just go ahead and take this card and put it in your pocket. Don't look at it, just put it in your pocket. And now, how much time would you say will take me to go on and figure your card? Because I have no idea what the card is, but I'll have to go through all the cards and look at them and then find what the missing card is. The spectator will say around 5 minutes, and then I'll challenge him. I challenge you. I can find your card in 5 seconds. So he can either pull the timer out or he can just count 5 seconds. And I'll just go and try to find his card. So go ahead and pull the 6 of diamonds out of your pocket. So now he takes out that card and the card is the 6 of diamonds. And now everything is examinable. He can check the deck, everything he wants, everything is examinable. And now for the tutorial. So for this tutorial, you need to know how to do an overhand shuffle. So an overhand shuffle is basically just taking the back of the pile and then with your thumb grasping some cards and pulling this deck back. Just do like this. And remember, we have to do a face up overhand shuffle and not a face down one. So you start by giving this deck to the spectator to shuffle as much as he wants. So you can shuffle this deck as much as he wants. So when he's done and he has shuffled, you want to take the deck and glance at the bottom card. So it's the 9 of spades. What you want to do now is just take your thumb like this and just pull this one card out. And then just continue shoving cards over it like this. Continue doing the overhand shuffle. So what you have basically done is you have controlled the card that you know, the only card that you know, the 9 of spades, on top of the deck. So now you can do any force you like, but I basically like the riffle force. So I just do it like this. We hold a pinky break right here, we cover this white line right here, and then we ask him to say stop anywhere he likes. So I'll just give you a quick demo or a tutorial on how to do the riffle force. So basically you have your card, the 9 of spades right here. You do a swing cut like this, get this deck here, and then just keep on cutting small portions of the deck on top. It does not matter. But we need to keep a pinky break right here. Now, since there will be a gap right here, as you can see, you need to have these 3 fingers grasping these 2 decks so that they don't split apart and show what we have done. Lastly, there is a white line here which reveals that we have something we are doing that is suspicious. So you just want to take your right hand and come over it so that nobody can know what you're doing. Then you just riffle like this and the person ahead will have no doubt. So let's do that again. Take a small portion of the deck, put it here, cut small portions of the deck again, hold the pinky break, take these 3 fingers, put them on top like this, hold the right hand, put it over here, riffle it, and then tell him what he has to do. Now, when he riffles, suppose he stops right here, but we have a gap here and he has stopped here. No problem. You take the right index finger, put it about here as if you're taking the card, and just take this packet which you have to force and push it a little bit forward and lose this gap right here. And it will look like you have just taken the cards from where he stopped. And then just show that you have forced your selection, the 9 of spades. So let's just do it again. Like this, stop, push, take. The 9 of spades. Now you are the only person who knows that this is the 9 of spades. Nobody else knows what this card, the 9 of spades is. So you just keep the card here and you want to milk the movement as much as you want. Now you just create a little bit of fake thingy so as to convince him that you know nothing about the card and you have not forced it to him. Very important thing to note is that you need to remain casual and not laugh after your trick is done. Because if you're so far ahead and you laugh, you just become a little bit suspicious. That's all. So when you're done, you just do a little bit acting. How much time would it take me to go through these cards? You can see the performance again and see how I have done it. So when you say 5 seconds, you just go through the deck, but you're not even looking at the deck. You just go through it like this. And when he says 5 seconds, you just make a face, look very serious, point a finger and say, take out the 9 of spades from your pocket. And when he takes it out, just take the card like this. Don't ask him to have a look at it, but you just take the card. Keep the deck aside so that it does not become suspicious at all. And show that your hands are completely empty. Then you take this card, you flick it like this, so that it gives a little bit of magical effect that you're doing nothing but magic. And then when you have done this, you show it to them. Your card is the 9 of spades. And they'll actually freak out. I've done this trick so many times and people have literally run around going mad and freaking out. So, if you want to learn another variation of this trick, which is very, very powerful and maybe 100 times powerful than this variation, I would ask you to keep on watching the video till the end. And now, roll the bonus. So basically, you know what the card is as you have forced the card, but they have no idea. So I'll just show you a bonus performance in how you can make this simple act into a brilliant mind reading act. So this is how you do it. First of all, suppose you force any card. Suppose you force this card. This card is the 10 of clubs, right? So you force this card, which is the 10 of clubs. You know that he has or she has the 10 of clubs, but everybody has no idea. So you have to milk this moment. So in order for you to turn this into a mind reading act, you will ask the spectator to say all the numbers like ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. And when he says that, you try to act as if you are reading his mind and reading his body language. And then as the number is 10, you just say, can you please say that again? 8, 9, 10, jack, like around that, and get smaller and smaller in the size. So if you have the 10 of clubs, you finally say, oh, I know now, it is the 10 because I saw your eyebrows going a little up. Like that, you can do it. And then same for the suit. You can say spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds. And when he says clubs, you say, oh, your mouth opened a little bit and you showed a little bit of surprise. And this is how you can do it. But you must remember one thing very clearly, that if you have to do mind reading, the person should at least know the card. That is the 10 of clubs. So when you do like a little riffle force, that is forcing the card, so you just do like this. This is the 10 of clubs on top, right? You hold a pinky break here and then you do the force. When you do the force like this and he just says, you hand him over this card. We know this is the 10 of clubs, right? But he does not know it yet in the earlier performance. So you ask him to go on and look at his card. So he'll just look at the 10 of clubs right now. And then you can read his mind because he knows the card. Hope you guys practice this very nicely, and if you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Peace out.